Helicopter 3 Alpha Zulu, Leesburg clearance. Go ahead. Information whiskey is current.
Good afternoon. 553 Alpha Zulu is at the general
Hey
parking.
folks, how's everybody? Haven't streamed in live in a couple days. Been making some offline content for you guys to enjoy. Make sure you check it out. The first in my series is a, since it's October, it's the Halloween freeware airports that are kind of creepy. So I came out with one. It is pretty creepy. So have a look. It's freeware. It's pretty nice how they did it for being a freeware. Working on two other ones. Not necessarily freeware, but you'll be able to access it without paying a dime. So in today's flight, we're going to be doing a VFR down through Virginia's Appalachian Trail, where foliage is about to go peak. Not quite, so you still have some green in the trees, but I figured today's a nice day for it. I'm using live weather, so we have also same intentions traffic injection for GA and VFR. So that's why you see all these planes with me down at Leesburg, because before, you guys noticed it was pretty empty. There should be a plane coming in. I heard something. No. Anyway, I'm going to wait for about a couple minutes if you guys want to join me. If there's anybody that flies VFR, in VFR, you can join me here on in Leesburg, KJYO. We can fly down together. You will need to be on the multiplayer US Eastern server to be able to find me. But if you put in your coordinates, your departure for KJYO, once you set that up, you should be able to spawn pretty close to me. Right now I'm on parking number 3. So if you find a place close to me, that'd be great.
Leesburg clearance, Piper 7791 Papa, very copy IFR clearance from Leesburg, Municipal to Providence, Rhode Island.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Leesburg clearance, Piper 7791 Papa.
Alright, what time is it?
Request
I'll give you guys 2 more
IFR
minutes.
clearance from Leesburg Municipal to Providence, Rhode Island, TF Green.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Let me get in the plane so I can do a showcase mode. So as you can see, this is while we're waiting. This is actually same tensions, AI traffic injection. It's getting better every day. I actually have Microsoft's native traffic turned on, so this is why you're getting some of these planes like tagged up like that. But it's so that you guys can actually join me and I can actually see you in multiplayer. Otherwise I would turn that off, but I think it's okay. So here's a plane that is moving with same tensions AI. Pretty cool. All right, so let me jump out of the plane so we can prep this plane. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be joining us. If you want to join, let me know in the chat. You can join me here at Leesburg, KJYO. We're flying down to 9VA0, which is Bath in Virginia. It's about 140 nautical miles. Server is US East. Okay, so we're gonna pull those off. the static cover, chocks, and the B-light tube. I'm going to jump in the plane. We're going to start prepping this bad boy. Turn on initial power.
Potomac clearance, Cirrus 303, Papa Lima.
Turn on the beacon.
Clear to the Williamsport Airport. Via the Potomac 2 departure, then as flag. Climb maintain 4,000.
So
expect 5,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.05. Squawk 6237.
Let me close that window because
Cirrus 3 Papa Lima, read back correct.
You guys didn't remind me. And let's get some fuel. So we're going to go up to the EFB. We're going to go down to aircraft, flight performance. Come down to fuel. And we're going to give it, let's see, probably about 20 on each. Load into aircraft, load immediately. Let's see. Yeah, that's plenty of fuel. Okay, so I had to plan because the airport that I'm flying to is a private airport and SimBrief doesn't allow me to create that as an arrival. So I'm just using the world map and bring that into the avionics. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Taxi light, nav lights, strobe lights, pitot heat. There should be some really nice views, some foliage, so I'm hoping. Okay, let me make sure I got my clearance all set up. I asked for it earlier, but I need to jump over here. Oh, I gotta actually add it back here to my dock. There we go. So I can work it here. Clearance, November Charlie, Juliet 472, would like a VFR clearance out of KJYO and also clearance for the Bravo airspace.
November Charlie, Juliet 472, cleared out of Leesburg airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 1500. Departure on 125.05, squawk 1252. Expect runway 35.
Cleared out of the Leesburg airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 15. Departure is on 125.05. Squawk is 1252. Expect runway 35. Also, did I get a Bravo clearance as well through the Bravo airspace for November Charlie, Juliet 472? I'm not playing this game where they say I'm cleared. I want to make sure he confirms it.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, read back correct. Contact ground on 120.5 when ready.
Clearance. Can I get a Bravo airspace clearance, please? That is driving me crazy.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
There we go. Okay. We'll set up the other stuff here in a minute. I'll squawk 1252.
November Charlie Juliet 472, expect runway 35.
Okay. You guys heard him, so if I take off and they start yelling at me, okay, so we want VFR. So it's, what's my code? 1252. Okay, so let's go backspace. 1, 2, 5, 2. Code. There we go. All right, make sure that it is actually turned on, which it's not. Now it is XPDR 1252 on. Got it. Departure is going to be on 125.05, so let's make sure we got that. Okay. Actually, though, I need to talk to ground first so we can taxi. So it looks like nobody's joining me on this flight, which is fine. Like I said, you guys can still join me late if you want. Server, the information is actually in the description of this live stream on what you need to do. But essentially, it's just server US East. And we'll go from there. So ground. Ground November Charlie Juliet 472 is requesting taxi clearance out to runway 35.
November Charlie Juliet 472, runway 35 taxi via Alpha 4 Alpha Alpha 5. Contact tower on 127.5 when ready for departure.
Runway 35 taxi is going to be via Alpha 4 Alpha Alpha 5, and then I'll contact the tower on 127.5 when ready. November Charlie Juliet 472. All right, let's get this bird up in the air. I think. Ooh, there's going to be a plane in front of me. Marshall, you stay there. Don't let me run you over. Make sure nobody else is taxiing this way. Okay. Before we go up, actually, let me set this to 1500. FLC is going to be 2074. There we go. That's AI traffic in front of me by saying tensions. Makes this airport feel alive. Guys, make sure you catch out my latest video. I'm doing a series for Halloween. Since it's October, I'm doing a Halloween series on the creepiest airports. The first one's a freeware that you can actually download. Take a look at that video. It's well done for being free. All right. Did he get out? Let's see. Yep, he's out off the runway. Okay, so let's flip over to tower 127.5. 127.5 is on my thing. We're ready to go. Leesburg Tower, November Charlie Juliet 472 is holding short, runway 35, ready for departure.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Leesburg Tower, runway 35, cleared for takeoff. After departure, fly runway heading until reaching 5500, then proceed on course.
Leesburg Tower, clear for takeoff. After departure, I'll fly runway head in until reaching 5500, then proceed on course. One question though is I was told to fly and maintain under the Bravo airspace 1,500 feet. We're just going to stay 1,500. All right, let's go. I think Say Intentions needs to do some work. You can see the trees here in Leesburg. They're starting to already turn. So the further we get to the mountains, that's where it usually starts to peak first. All right, so let's get the head, set my head in bug. And let's get out of here, first level of flaps.
One Tango Bravo, contact ground on 120.5.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's garbage. Bad Say Intentions.
120.5, 851 Tango Bravo.
1 Mike Juliet, welcome to Leesburg. Contact ground on 120.5.
And this airport's already been tuned, so they've got the information. So I don't know why it did that garbage. Okay, so the autopilot's on, and we got it for GPS, nav mode. We should be in business here. We're asked to increase our altitude here soon.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact departure on 125.05.
Contacting departure on 125.05, November Charlie Juliet 472. See ya. Good afternoon. Departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, 1,500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac approach, radar contact.
Okay, that means they see my squawk code.
American 311 contact Baltimore Tower on 119.4. 119.4 for American 311.
Let's pull back on the throttle. We're going too fast. All right. Once I get up onto this one ring, we'll ask for an increase in altitude because we got to go over these mountains.
Contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Over to Dulles Tower on 134.425, commuter 4865.
In Virginia, I just left, hey VF, I just left KJYO.
33, turn right, heading 215.
Headed down to
Right,
Bath,
215
which is
for
going to be
33.
NVA0. It's in my description. Feel free to join us if you like. I'm on the Eastern U.S. server. We're just checking out some foliage today in the Appalachian Mountains.
4824, contact Dulles
It's
Tower on
close to being peaked this week.
134.425.
Sorry, guys, I got a frog in my throat,
for
so I apologize for clearing my throat all the time.
Good day.
We got about 115 miles to go. So, it's not going to be too long of a flight. KJYO looks great. Where's that at? Let me look that up. Hey, you guys getting fancy on me now, huh? Let's see. Culpeper Regional. Ooh. If I have time and it's still daylight, well, we can cheat. We can always put the time back. If I have time, I'll fly over to Culpeper, see if we still have time. Or I could do that at another stream. Thank you for that, though. It's good to know. All right.
Attention passengers, we have a new subscriber joining our journey.
It worked.
Thank you for climbing on board.
Thank you so much for that follow. I greatly appreciate it. Or I should say sub. I get confused. Sometimes I'm on Twitch, but mostly now I'm on YouTube. Thank you for that.
United 1831, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
All right, let's ask for height. Let's climb.
134.425 to United 1831.
United 688, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425. 1 Blue Street.
Departure November Charlie Juliet 472. Currently at 1500. Would like to increase up to 3500.
Over to Reagan Tower on 119.1 E Blue Streak 5608.
November Charlie Juliet 472. Climb and maintain 3500.
Guys, just as a reminder, the ATC is saying tensions right now, so if it acts flaky, that's why. But it's better than the in-game one, right? It's still better. A little more realistic. Okay, so we're going to go up to 3500.
Turn left heading 210 vectors to Casanova, then on navigation.
Left 250 to Casanova, then on navigation. TBM 20 Tango.
KBM 20 Tango, be advised you have now exited the Washington, D.C. Special Flight Rule
Actually, let's
area.
do this. Since I want to climb up fast, let's just do this. Okay, let's do 500. My wind is coming from the northwest, and that is four knots right here. You guys can see it on my pointer. That's as far as I can zoom, but right there. So it's not too bad. Watch my speed though, because now we're getting some clouds, some little haze in front, but we should be all right. I think I have a few times. Yeah. Are you from this area, VF?
Blue Streak 5249, contact Reagan Tower on 119.1.
.1 for Blue Streak 5249.
Let me do this. Hey, Jeff. Whoa. Hey, Jeff, are you there?
Departure, United 1101 2000 for 4000.
United 1101.
One of my
contact,
keyboard
climb and
bindings
maintain
got
10,000.
messed up. I might
Climb
have to fix
10,000,
that.
United 1101.
Hold on a second, guys. Let's see if I can
Potomac
fix my
departure,
keyboard.
Skyventure 22.
Something got
Skyventure 220.
missed.
Potomac departure, radar contact. American 3531. Climb and maintain flight level 200. 200, American 3531.
Skyhawk. Oh, this is why. Let's try this one. Hey, Jeff, are you there?
Hey there. Yes, I'm here.
United 1101 contact, Potomac departure on 119.85.
119.85, United 1101.
My bindings got messed up. Let me fix this pitch.
Contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Or if you need any information.
134.425 for Air Shuttle 6262.
United 326, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
That was not good.
134.425 for United 326. Good day.
I have a hotkey for 3, and somehow the profile changed on me. So that's what screwed me up here, but we'll fix it. It's kind of ugly, but we'll live with this one. I am from the Leesburg area. I've lived in Virginia all my life, but I've traveled outside the state quite a bit. It's funny though, because late summer, because I'm using say intentions and they honor the TFR warnings. Trump was always at the airport. They're always flying him in. They had that VIP TFR. It's so annoying. All right, there we go. Let's pull the speed up. Yeah, I know. I saw it. Hold on. I know. Let's see.
Flight level 270, United 2118.
United 2118. Climb and maintain flight level 270.
Flight level 270, United 2118.
Potomac departure, Cirrus 564, Foxtrot Delta, climbing through 1,500
See,
for 5,000.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it happens, and I'm assuming we're talking real
Tower
life,
on
right?
134.425. Over to Dulles Tower on 134.425 and commutator 4959.
So when you divert like that, what do you do with the plane? Do you wait and just come back?
Air Shuttle 6271, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
That's a good scenario to talk about.
134.425 for Air Shuttle 6271.
So the one thing I see is you probably did you have to get more fuel, or did you already have that fuel planned out? I'm sure you planned more for things like that in case you have to divert. But sometimes that's got to be a pain though, because maybe sometimes you expect it to land at Culpeper, and then you have to be from the airport to somewhere at a certain time. Now you're going to be delayed. Yeah, that's an interesting scenario. Hey Jeff, can you share a little bit of information about Culpeper, Virginia? This is AI.
Skywagon 3 Oscar Charlie, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
133.55 Skywagon 3 Oscar Charlie.
History dating back to the 18th century.
November 00 Bravo, requesting IFR clearance to Queen City.
Proprietors of Virginia during the Civil War.
MRB Dennis Filed, Squad 2523. Could you give me the altimeter again?
Today it's known for its picturesque
00 Bravo, clear to Queen City. Radar vectors MRB Dennis Filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Departure on 125.05, squawk 2523.
Radar vectors MRB Dennis Filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Departure on 125.05, squawk 2523.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to tweak the...
Skywagon 3 Oscar Charlie, climb and maintain 2000.
Let me tweak this a little bit.
2000 Skywagon 3 Oscar Charlie.
Where is it?
Departure November 60905, 2000 for 4000.
Let's make
November
the radio.
60905, radar contact.
Let's bring
Altitude
down the
restrictions
radio
canceled.
chatter.
Maintain VFR.
Up to 7000, November 60905.
United 1849, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Over to Dulles Tower on 134.425, each United 1849.
Departure November Charlie, July 472, currently at 35, would like to increase to 4,000.
November Charlie Juliet 472, climb and maintain 4000.
Climb and maintain 4,000, November Charlie, July 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, roger, maintain 4000.
It's an interesting cloud scenario that's right in front of us. I think we'll be all right, though. Because they're running out of space in Loudoun County. That's where I'm actually at, is in Loudoun. So the whole Virginia's just like allowing all these sales of land to happen for these data centers.
122.8 for Baron 6 Zulu X-ray. Good day.
Our property tax is actually rather low because of the offset from the
United 1938 Potomac
revenue
departure
that
radar
the data
contact.
centers provide
Continue
Loudoun
climb
County.
via RNLDI 4.
But it's just messing up the
United
views of Virginia.
1938 climb and maintain 14,000.
All right, I'm gonna go outside the plane so you guys can see. Hopefully my controller batteries, my Xbox controller that I use to kind of pan around. I can't wait till they get the, what is it? The parallels 42, what do they call that? What is the name? What am I trying to say here? Hang on a second, guys. Chase plane. That's what I can't wait for the 2024 version of Chase plane to come out. looking forward to that. I don't know if any of you have used it, but I've been told very good things about it. It gives you that, supposedly gives you that really nice slow motion, so you can create some nice shots. So VF, what type of airplane do you fly? Okay. You know, I was told that if you have like a DJI drone with the actual flight controller, those sticks, you can actually lock in so you don't get this like jerkiness like you do with the Xbox controller. Because I'm still trying to tweak this sucker because I have a hard time. Sometimes I move it and it jerks, and I don't like that showing in my videos. Model 700 citation longitude. Nice, nice. Is that your plane? Or do you just rent it? The mountains look pretty cool. Nice. Congrats on that. Jeff, directly below us, what is that? Is it a road? What looks to be a road? Let's see if he knows.
Directly below us, that would be the Skyline Drive, a scenic road that runs through Shenandoah National Park. It's famous for its stunning views of the Blue Ridge Mountains and is a popular route for those looking to enjoy the natural beauty of Virginia.
Purposely trying to stay above, but not too high, so we can kind of get a look at the foliage. It's pretty cool how that does that. I have to make another pass through here. Yep. Let me climb. November Charlie Juliet 472, currently at 4,000, would like to increase to 4,500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, climb and maintain 4500.
It's either me the foliage or me dead into the mountain. Good, Lila. Pretty cool. Let me do my procedure real quick. We're going to do visual 25. We're just going to do it straight down. We're going to activate it. Be about, okay, 25, so we'll come down at about 2,000. No, what is that? Volanta. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm always learning something new. Let's see.
Potomac departure, TBM 4905, Lima Mike, would like flight level 220. Climb maintain flight level 220 for 4905, Lima Mike, thanks.
So it looks like
TBM 5 Lima Mike, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Over to Washington Center on 3355 for 4905, Lima Mike. We'll see you.
November Charlie Juliet 472. Contact Potomac approach on 128.525.
Contact in Potomac approach on 128.525, November Charlie Juliet 472. Potomac approach, November Charlie Juliet 472, currently 4500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac approach, good afternoon, Front Royal altimeter 29901.
Front Royal altimeter is 29.91, November Charlie Juliet 472. Oh, we're over Front Royal? Somewhere. Front Royal's to the right of us, I do believe. Have you? I'm sure you've flown into Front Royal, haven't you, BF?
Departure, Utiliner 1 Delta Delta 2000 for 4000.
Utiliner 1 Delta Delta, radar contact, VFR altitudes.
Up to 1000, Utiliner 1 Delta Delta.
My cousins and uncles used to live there in Front Royal, and that's where my cousin, who became a pilot, started learning how to fly. He would fly a couple flights in Front Royal before he got his license. Oh. Let me see, Volanta.
Utiliner 1 Delta Delta, climb and maintain 2000.
Climb 2000, Utiliner 1 Delta Delta.
Oh, this is cool. Very cool. Coming down through that valley can be sometimes of a challenge, especially when the winds kick up. Yeah. It's pretty cool though.
Potomac departure, Tachi 36270, cancel flight follow.
I think I tried once at night.
Tachi 270, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
One of the runways actually had, in the sim, they actually put a tower, like within like 100 feet of the runway.
Ready for departure.
I'm like, why would they do that? I don't think that tower's there in real life. Now I have to look that up. It's like some radio tower. It was like weird. That's funny though. Be right back. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. This looks like the Shenandoah River. Let's see. Hey Jeff, is that the Shenandoah River directly in front of us? Correct.
Yes, that's the Shenandoah River directly in front of us. It's a tributary of the Potomac River flowing through the Shenandoah Valley and is well known for its scenic beauty and recreational opportunities like fishing, canoeing and kayaking. The river has been an important part of the region's history, serving as a transportation route and a natural resource for the communities along its banks. It's also featured in the famous folk song O Shenandoah, which speaks to the river's enduring place in American culture.
There's another program that I've used in the past. It's called Bush Talk Radio, and it's basically a tour path.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
My clearance?
Brad, you're welcome. 5249.
Somebody else. Let me do this. So don't forget. Correct. Yeah. There's another airport. Let's see if you've been to this one. Let me find it. I think it's 91. No.
Departure Barron 6 November Foxtrot 2000 for 4000.
Barron 6 November Foxtrot, radar contact, VFR altitudes.
Have you ever been to Potomac Air Park?
Barron 6 November Foxtrot.
That's a pretty cool strip. At least in the sim. Potomac River's here, and right in front is the runway. I need to bring up my Bush gear. There's a mod for the 172. It's a Bush, or maybe I'll just fly the other Bush and just pick a spot and land somewhere in Virginia, some open field, some farmer's field. I don't think they'll mind. You're probably right. Yeah. How long you been flying? If you don't mind me asking. Ooh, that's a weird cloud. Nice, congrats. I've been told that if you can fly in the Northern Virginia area with all the different restrictions, you're good.
ILS 21.
you get a good understanding on how that all works, on all the restrictions and things. Ooh. Yeah, if you see the White House, I think you're too close. That's too funny. So do you actually fly in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Oh, nice. How close to realism do you think the simulator is? Compared to, like, you know, a real plane? Nice. Nice. Do you use a yoke? Right now I got the flight stick, but I want to get a yoke. Just I'm trying to find space to set this stuff up, because you know it can kind of take up a lot of space on your desk. And the desk I use right now, I also use it for my full-time job. So it's just trying to find. What yoke would you recommend for, like, somebody that's flying like the GAs in the bush? Yeah, that one always seems to get a lot of good reviews. Right now I got the Thrustmaster T HOTUS for PC and Xbox. I've been looking at that guy. I also have the rudder pedals from Thrustmasters, so.
Skyhawk 1 India Delta contact orange traffic on 122.8.
Over to orange traffic on 122.8 East Skyhawk 1 India Delta.
Let's see. About 46 nautical miles to go. Yeah, I'll have to definitely fly over this again, similar route, just so I can see the peak foliage. Still a lot of brown, green. People are trying to get me into VR, so we'll see how that goes, because if it's too heavy on my head, it's not going to do well. I'll get headaches real fast. But it'd be cool to kind of look out and just see that down below. What is that? I've never heard of that. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're talking in the game, okay. No, it's not really motion sickness that I suffer from, it's just stuff on my head. Like headsets and stuff at work, sometimes I'm in meetings all day long, and the headphones that they give me compress onto my head, and then I feel like this weight, it gets nasty. Then I have to switch up to like earbuds or something. But I do like where they're going with the weather, though. It's getting more realistic, because when there's thunderstorms and the strikes of lightning, it's pretty cool. Okay, okay. Would the Quest 3 be a good starter headset for VR?
Baron 6 November Foxtrot, contact Washington Center on 121.675.
121.675 for Baron 6 November Foxtrot. Good day.
I was supposed to go to the Flight Expo this year, but I had to cancel because of some other obligations that came up. But I was hoping to go so that I could actually test some of the VR headsets.
Mike 2000 for 4000.
But I'm planning to go next year.
Bonanza 9er Tango Mike, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled, maintain VFR.
Oh, the 3S, okay.
Up to 0, Bonanza 9er Tango Mike.
So the 3S would work as well? And do you actually get to plug that into the PC? Because for me, I like things hardwired. It just seems that the connection stays solid. That's good to know. Plus, my wife would probably appreciate me buying the 3S versus the Quest 3. It's lagging more with the cable plugged in? I guess since it's wireless, you let the headset render instead of the computer. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. That makes sense. I just don't understand why they having it through a cable. Maybe the compression. We're getting there. Oh, yeah. No, I was talking the headset. The headset directly plugged into the PC. Sorry. That's not like streaming wireless, the internet. Oh, God, no. Yeah, I'm blessed to have fiber, so it's really stable for the most part. Knock on wood.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a trip over to Culpeper from Leesburg. Yeah. So you got Route 15 and you got 29 that goes through Culpeper. Yeah. I was actually gonna take a trip down to Monticello the other day. I was gonna do that.
Departure Baron 7 Golf Kilo 2000 for 4,000.
Shut down.
Baron 7 Golf Kilo, radar contact, climb and maintain 1,000.
Let's see.
Up to 1,000, Baron 7 Golf Kilo.
Oh, it's still open. It's nonprofit. Cool. I thought it was a federal. So, might be going through Culpeper to get down to Monticello. Because it was supposed to go down to Mount Vernon, but they're doing construction and half the house is under renovation, so I didn't want to waste the money just to look at construction. Oh, you know what I should do for one of my streams? I need to pick some routes in Virginia, because of the Civil War, has a lot of ghost hauntings, you know? Yeah, I think I might do that. My uncle had a property, and it's still there, so when they sold the property out in Front Royal, outside Front Royal, it used to be a Civil War hospital that they used for business. And when they try to, after they moved and they try to destroy it, the bulldozer operator said that his bulldozer would always cut off, and one day he looked up and he claims he saw like a little silhouette going, "Please don't destroy our home. Please don't destroy this home." It's kind of creepy. Nice. See?
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Potomac approach on 132.85.
Contacting in Potomac approach on 132.85, November Charlie Juliet 472. Potomac approach, November Charlie Juliet 472, currently 4500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac approach. Good afternoon, Winchester altimeter 29901.
Winchester altimeter is 29.91. November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, say altitude.
Currently 4500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, roger, maintain 4500.
Maintain 4500, November Charlie Juliet 472. Yeah, I got hooked on this flight sim. Just something about it. It's just, to me, it's very therapeutic.
Redwood 900, contact Roanoke approach on 125.475.
I also fly the Citation
Contact
3
Roanoke approach 125.475, Redwood 900.
West wind 3657. Contact Washington Center on 121.67 Fall 5.
121.675 for West wind 3657.
So TOD is coming up shortly. And we should be good. Oh, what is that? Yeah, all those little stone houses in Virginia, it's scary. Kind of creepy. I'm trying to think of my cousin's, the stone house now. They have a historical name for it. Let me see. $340. Yeah, I can't remember right now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put together a live stream of some sort. Fly around. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, we're gonna be all right. One of my family members is coming home.
Appalachian 15, contact Roanoke approach on 125.475.
Going to Roanoke approach Appalachian 15.
I also use the VATSIM network at times. It's pretty cool. Honestly, it's actually a little more accurate. Talking to live humans. There's actually a way with VATSIM and same tension, so if you're using VATSIM and they go offline or you fly into an area that they don't have coverage, it will flip over to same tension's AI. Still trying to figure out how to set that up. Hopefully it's not too hard. That's a neat little view there. I'm going to take a screenshot so I can compare it to the next trip. Let's see, when print screen, there we go. At least they put the sun visor in this plane. In 2020, I was using the modded version so that I could have the sun visor. Yep. The clouds seem really, like, bright. some weird effect going on, I think, but that is live weather. Let me make sure. Yeah. Live weather was off. Okay, I'll take this. Sorry about that, folks. Huh.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, contact Washington approach on 125.475.
Contact in Washington approach on 125.475, November Charlie Juliet 472. Washington approach November Charlie Juliet 472, currently at 4500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Washington approach, good afternoon, Warm Springs, altimeter 3021.
Warm Springs altimeter is 30.21, November Charlie Juliet 472. Interesting. Yeah. I had a feeling the altimeter needed to be changed. Bring down the power a little bit. Hopefully the VNAV kicks in correctly. I remember when 2024 first came out, they had all kinds of issues with the TOD. It was a mess. Okay, now the fun starts. Yeah, we'll definitely do some more fly-throughs in Virginia just to catch the foliage as it gets closer to peak. I'm sure it's going to look good. Here we go. TOD. Let's bring this back down some. Let me set myself up. The first stage of flaps. Move my microphone just a little bit. Make sure all that's set to full. Let's move the bird this way. Actually, I don't want that. Yeah, the glide slope should be there. We can pull down the next set of flaps, more power. I've never been to this airport. So we'll see what happens. I don't like that. Woo. Okay, this one's going to be a challenge for me, a little bit. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, I'm nervous. Good Lord. Holy crap. A little bit of a rush right now. Good grief. Woo, that one, talking about Halloween Fright Fest, that had me a little bit nervous. Woo. Ground November Charlie, July 472 has landed over at my destination, NB80.
Nobody is listening on 121.9er.
That's right. That's right. It's unmanned. Where can I park this plane? Let me go to CTAF. CTAF, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172 is currently on the runway at NB80, is going to do a back around.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Washington Center, good evening.
Oh, I screwed that up. That was supposed to be on CTAF. I hit the wrong one. My eyes. CTAF, November Charlie Juliet 472, NB80, doing a back around, currently on the runway. All right, let's just do this. Wow, that airport was freaky. Virginia got some nasty airports like that. Fun, challenging, which is what I want. But I was not expecting that one today. Woo! Trees look nice down here, though. I mean, you come right over that mountain, down onto the runway. It's crazy. Let me put my flaps back up. All right, taxi. Slow down a little bit. We'll park over here up on the right. Somebody's there. Yeah, that one was fun. And let's see if we got some traffic injection. We do. All right, van, you need to move. Oh, okay, it's not in the way. All right, folks. We are doing park and brake. Pull out the throttle. Magneto switch. Turned on all the power. I'll hit my lights. And let's, whoops, turn the fuel this way, shut up. I need to hit this. And that's going to be it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I wasn't expecting that landing, but we survived. I don't think it was too bad of a landing. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate it. I think I will take VF9E's advice and fly through Culpeper. Apparently there's some nice foliage going on there. Probably do that tomorrow. And thank you for the likes and the new subs today. Greatly appreciate it. Until then, catch y'all tomorrow. See ya.